Good evening, everybody, boys and girls.
Children of all ages.
Thursday, children of all ages. This is a children's. This is not technically not rated for children. You know what? I'm gonna wear my pit vipers today, man. What am I doing?
What are you doing? What are you going through over there, man?
My cache of sunglasses. I'm gonna rock my pitties, man.
Right.
Happy
Y'all-
Thursday, fellas.
Y'all hear me good over there? Just making sure.
A little low.
Is it
Come
real?
up a little bit. Just a horse's hair.
How about now?
Yeah, that's better.
Everything better? All right.
Yeah. I think we're gonna take the white ones off.
Do you?
And we're gonna go with the Commander's scheme color pits
Ooh.
that I like quite a bit.
Let these people come into the chat.
Yes, I guess.
Slowly but surely. What up,
Yam. Share to a group.
So, how are we feeling tonight, gentlemen?
Oh, it's good, man. Got some playoff basketball. We got the afterglow of the draft is over.
It's in the upper 80s down here in Virginia.
Oh, it's too friggin' hot, man. I'm ready to go back to fall and winter.
Dang.
Need it. I need the winter, man. I live north of the wall over here.
Yeah, well, I guess
King of
that's
the
why
North.
you're used to the cold. You're the line to north of the wall.
Oh, man.
King of the
that's
North.
King of the North. That's right.
Let me tell you.
The
Beautiful.
bastard in the North.
Beautiful.
Battle of the Bastards over here.
I walked into Walmart this evening, and you walk in, and it's still sunny outside. It's 7:00, and it's warm, and you're in shorts and a t-shirt, and it just feels right. You feel human because you're not bundled up in 3-4 layers of clothes, freezing your ass off.
Dude,
No.
give me the hot weather anytime. I mean,
Yeah.
the cold weather, excuse me. No.
No,
It's
no,
easier
you're
to
right,
get
you're right,
warm.
right.
It's
You're
easier
40
to get
foot.
it's
Fuck.
easier to get warm than it is
Right,
easier to cool off. I'm
No,
telling
it's
you.
not, because unless you're going to wrap yourself up completely to the point you can't breathe, ain't happening. My
No,
face still gets cold.
I'm good.
God, we need a warm weather. I swear to God, I wish this team, if I move south, I'm going to feel bad because I'm not going to be, close to this team. I'm going to be close to another one. I don't know what that's going to be like.
Yeah.
I
And
mean, but moving south is going to have to happen at some point. I need more hot days in my life. I need to be closer to water.
that's why when people get older, man,
I'm telling you.
they move to the south. Get that heat going.
I may find myself in a South Carolina or Georgia. No, I'll move to Tennessee. They got a lot of lakes. But,
All I remember about living in Georgia is roaches. Them motherfuckers is huge. All the bugs in that motherfucker are huge, bro.
They don't care.
Yeah.
It's like you seen the play Fallout 4?
Yeah, like Fallout 4. Yeah, like
What do they call
ants
them?
are big, the roaches are big. The fucking
Yeah, what do they call those cockroaches that are I forget what they're called, but you collect that roach meat.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Not quite cockroach milk, but
But
Up
the
in that
thing is,
territory.
too, is that, like, it's funny you say that, but then, I go to D.C., I'm walking through Foggy Bottom, and there's rats. This bigger than a lot of small dogs just running around.
For real?
Oh, my God, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was like, I'm walking past George Washington Hospital. I'm like, what's this? And it was, late. It was, we were rushing to catch one of the last metro trains out. That tells you what time it was.
Mhm.
But we're like, and it was in December.
December.
It was in December. It was almost New Year's, and the rats are outside. Like nobody's business. They don't care. They're walking along the
Yeah.
sidewalk like
They don't care.
Like they're going up the block for something to eat.
It's like
Look at all
deer
these roaches.
in some of those other neighborhood, man. They do not care, man. They will look at you and be like, what are you gonna do about it?
I remember we had some raccoons one time in my old neighborhood like that, man. They would like hang out on your porch and shit. Like, what is going on?
But nonetheless, it's not just getting hot outside. It's getting hot for this franchise. We just came off of a strong draft. We had a very busy free agency season. It's getting hot in the hip hop scene because if you look at my headline, you'll know why. Because the boogeyman came back this week.
Euphoria. I don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking another sport here.
Kendrick Lamar,
Yes.
drops one of the hardest diss tracks you've heard in years, and it's a friendly fade.
Friendly fade.
Still not better than the Pusha T one versus Drake.
Well, yeah, but Pusha T went in. Even Kendrick said, "This is a friendly fade. Don't keep it personal," and because he's got another one loaded up. I love when beef season happens and you get like real battles going on. I like that. All right.
Yeah, but how many of these dudes are writing their own shit? Answer that.
You know Kendrick is. Yeah. Kendrick even said it's not 20v1, it's 1v20.
Someone's name who rhymes with
not everyone that writes with you.
Blake probably is not. I'm just guessing, man. I don't know. Just a guess. All right. Enough of the bullshitting. Who else we got? Marcus in here says, what up, family? Go check out Sports View 2 on the Book of Face. Thank you, Marcus, for tuning in. Says, yo, Yam, Dev, Yam, watch the Knicks.
I am.
This is, what? It's 3-2?
Nobody can see my TV through my glasses.
Is it 3-2 right now?
No, I don't come on till 8 o'clock, man.
No, the game is 3. It's 3-2.
Oh, yeah.
They should have put it away then. And Brunson had that stupid, I'm going to fake 3-pointer and pass it out of bounds.
It still went up on Embiid. We see the replay.
But why did they not replay it? Or it wasn't replayable? Did they not?
I don't think they thought to replay it.
No. I mean, clutch time. I think they lost the game because of it, I think. My personal opinion.
They still had a chance in overtime.
They did. I don't know, man, either. All right. So the afterglow of the draft is here. It's a nice time for all of us, and I just wanted to ask around to you guys what is your favorite pick and why? And then for those in the chat, please let us know. Like what is your favorite pick in this draft? Like which of all the picks, and I'll go ahead and show them again just so we have them.
Not counting the quarterback. That's too.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I'm not. You can't outside of Jaden Daniels. Let's make this an exercise in mental agility here. What is your favorite draft pick? I'm gonna put these picks up again.
Put some D's on that bitch.
Phil, let's just start with you, man, as we wait for me to figure out what I'm doing. Technicality. What's your favorite draft pick?
I kind of bounced back and forth, kind of mulling this around in my head a little bit, right? Because you could go. I'll be honest with you. The more I think about it, Samerstoll is probably my favorite draft pick.
I was thinking the same thing, Phil.
We needed a corner. He's a slot guy, which means we can keep the outside guys on the outside. Ben Sinnott was another one that was in my mind.
I got Johnny Newton also, man. The fact that they're talking about he has a defensive end flexibility. Like there's a chance he could play defensive end. At least some downs. He's that athletic, like an Aaron Donald type of flex where he could play both. I want to see it, man. They say we drafted pretty well. I want to see it. Everybody seems to have us in there, saying that we had a really good draft. So,
I mean, the exercise is your favorite draft pick, not one. I'm holding a weapon to your head, non-violently, of course.
Yeah, pick one.
I'm gonna make you pick one, and I want to know who that is. Phil, you still didn't give me an answer, man.
I said Samerstoll.
You're gonna go Samerstoll, Mikey Samerstoll, number 2. Okay.
Yeah, Ben Sinnott was another one I was contemplating, but Samerstoll just jumps out at me.
What's cracking lacking to you?
And that is because I don't really know where they're going to deploy him or how. I don't know how they're going to use the guy.
Yeah.
They're going to put him on the field. He's going to run patterns, block, and catch passes.
And cause a ruckus.
He's run the ball a few times, I think, too, right?
He's going to bring the ruckus. Yeah, he had that little H-back flavor in him. Let me present this real quickly, just so we have a little bit something to talk off of here.
You would think that in a league where like everything's becoming more and more flexed and everything else, that you would see a return of the H-back.
One would think, right?
Yeah,
Where we're old and you know what I mean? Like
with edge defenders and everything else, always moving around, and they got linebacker speed, but they got defensive end size and all that, and with all the flexing going on defenses, you would think that H-back would be something you would see more of.
True. Okay, so
much like you're a tight end guy, I'm an H-back guy.
Yes. Pause. So Phil likes Mike Sanders still. Dev, if you had to pick one of all of these picks, and for the audio crowd, if you're listening to this tomorrow or on the replay and you're thinking about it in your head, let me help you out. You can't count Jaden Daniels. So Jer'zhan Newton, defensive tackle, Mike Sanders still, round 2, cornerback, tight end, round 2, Ben Sinnott. Excuse me, I listened to him on the radio. It is Sinnott. He calls it Sinnott, not Senate. It's Sinnott, like sin it. Round 3, Brandon Coleman, offensive tackle. Round 3, Luke McCaffrey, wide receiver. Round 5, Jordan McGee, linebacker. Safety, Dominique Campton, round 5. And last pick, Javonte Jean-Baptiste, round 7. Dev, who you like?
Again, I'm going to go Newton. Would be my favorite pick outside of Daniels, obviously.
Yeah.
I just think that he's a guy who can. I think if they were in the draft, there are some people who say that if he were in the draft with Allen and Payne, you would draft him first. There are people who said that he's grades out higher than they did.
Yeah,
he should have been a first round pick. Some coaches that have been on TV have said he was the best defensive player in the draft.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm thinking it's going to be Newton, man. I think he has an ability that could win us some games, man. I think he makes some plays for us this year. I'm going with Jer'zhan Newton.
Yeah. Okay.
Fig Newton until he does something.
Fig Newton.
Nick Newton.
You can't do that to the rest of us.
Jay Martell says, "Gotta be Ben Sinnott, the tight end." Yeah, said I did put this on Twitter. I did very, very late. I didn't get much response because I was busy all day and I didn't really have time to reply. But Yam did say Mike Sanders still. That's his pick. He said our secondary has been arse. He will help. That is all. So that's who Yam's picking. Mike Sanders still. Marcus Edelin says, I got 2 of them. Ben Coleman. I think he can be a franchise. Brandon Coleman. Left tackle. Johnny Newton because he's strong D-line rotation. I can dig that. Todd Samuel enters the chat. Says, what's up, everyone? Jaden Daniels, A+ draft grade by himself. But Todd, I know you came in late, but the exercise we're doing here is who was your favorite player? And no one's allowed to count the quarterback, because that's probably most people's favorite pick. So who is your favorite draft pick, not counting Jaden Daniels? That's the parameters we're putting on everybody. Phil had Mike Sanders still. Dev had Jer'zhan Newton. Tia says Newton is my favorite. Yeah, but he has a chip on his shoulder too. People are pissed off. I mean, he's pissed off that he kind of fell. So I don't know.
Well, he better be motivated to show the haters wrong.
Yeah. Yam's chipping off at Todd. Todd came in late. Yam, it's all right. He didn't know. Jimmy Lee, what's up, Jimmy Lee?
I'm surprised
he's still changing everything.
I'm surprised there's not more Luke McCaffrey. I'm surprised there's not more Luke McCaffrey.
Hey, Jimmy Lee says
someone rated him a D- pick, and I was just like, "What asshole?"
Well, in some way, he's a project because he's only played receiver for a year and like 3 quarters.
2 years?
Yeah, like a year and 3 quarters. But all his measurables show that he can be good in space or on the outside. By the way, I wouldn't be so sure to assume he's going to be a slot receiver. I don't think I've heard any coaches say that. He's the biggest receiver we have.
Ain't that crazy?
He's the biggest receiver we have.
Scott's tots, man. We still got Scott's
tots. I don't know where anyone's. I never say he was going to be a slot.
I think people look at him and immediately think Wes
White.
Walker.
Yeah,
They
he's
immediately
white.
think
The white got him.
Julian Edelman. It's the Moxie. It's
It's
the
the white got him.
The
White
lack
got
of
him.
melanin.
he's
Let's be
he's
real.
He's
twitchy.
probably,
He's you know what I mean? But he had
He's a
you know,
high motor guy.
his RAS scores, relative athletic scores, take it for what you want. Off the charts. The charts. He scored in the high mid nines, I think.
He's one of the top 2 or 3 athletic players on our team.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And Todd says Luke McCaffrey is his favorite. There you go. So there you got one that says Luke is his favorite. 6'2" with a lot of speed.
I would like to see a guy like that playing in the Wildcat every now and then. Play some Wildcat every now and then. Get some what's the name? Jet sweeps.
Yeah.
Get some screens. I like to see a guy like that get in the field, open field, see what he does, man. Maybe he's like his brother, man.
Yep.
The apple doesn't fall too far from the dad.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. You got that bloodline, you got that work ethic. His brother, giving him tips, tell him on what it takes to be a professional in this league, how to prepare, all those things that.
I mean, aim his brother, his dad could teach him that.
Yeah, Jimmy Lee says he's scrappy. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Scrappy's also.
God, Scrappy. Exactly what we're talking about right there.
Scrappy.
You only said it to short people. Short people get called scrappy too.
High motor.
High motor, gives a lot of effort. Tries real hard.
Good locker room.
Sneaky
guy.
athletic.
Yes, that's
yeah.
Sneaky athletic. Man, I need some sounds to go along with these.
People don't call that shit out like for what it is.
It's hilarious.
Like nobody wants to admit that.
Yeah. That's like LeBron's a good urban basketball player. People would lose their fucking minds, bro.
Amir Baharlus, thank you for joining us. Says Ben Sinnott, that hockey film alone and how hard he hits. Sheesh. Yeah. So now that it's my turn, just to recap for those who joined, Phil's is
my father.
Mike Sanders. Dev is Jer'zhan Newton, and I'm Ben Sinnott. Not only because I like the 10, I mean, I was really hoping they would grab him. I didn't actually, as I was going through the different chats, and I didn't think they were going to get him where they got him.
I drafted him.
I drafted him too, but I thought they were going to use one of the 3rd round picks on Ben Sinnott. That's where I was.
You got our drafts.
That kid shot up the draft.
I do. Should we recap those?
See how I did on that, man. I had a good grade at him, I think.
I did terrible because we tried to play within the parameters of those rules that I put on us. That was really just difficult. I forget. Did I draft Jaden or did I draft Drake? I don't remember. No one drafted Drake. We should have tried to make all 3 scenarios work, but I'll have to pull.
Man, I don't want to draft Drake.
No, just to change up the mock draft. That's all. That's the only reason what we were doing. I'll have to find these. Sort
they
by.
They said that he wouldn't be our second choice either ways. It was going to be McCaffrey. It was going to be him or JJ or Daniels. They trade down. It's going to be Daniels or JJ.
Yeah, that came out later. Yeah. It makes you want to know, like, were they really?
I'm fully okay with being wrong if he ends up being good too. I'm cool with that. I don't want to find out here, bro. I'd rather be wrong and him end up being great somewhere else than him coming here and being fucking terrible. Like or just mediocre shit. This
was Phil's. He had Joe Alton the first with the trade.
I did the whole trade back bit.
Adonai Mitchell, Michael Penix, Chris Braswell, Jaden Hicks, Christian Raines, Max Melton, Cade Stover, Mekhi Wingo, Xavier Thomas, Frank Gore Jr.
You didn't get nobody that we drafted.
I'm telling you, it's hard to hit on any mock draft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Amir hit on one. Amir Baharlu, he hit on one. I don't know who this is, Dev. We shall see. I'm gonna pull it up here.
I traded back, still got Daniels.
Dev had the freaking mega trades. This one was Dev. I have been. Jaden, Jackson Powers, Jordan Morgan,
I got Luke, nigga.
Yeah. You had Ben Sinnott.
I got Luke too.
Ben Sinnott, round 390.
Dev also had like 16 draft picks.
I got Luke also.
He also had Luke.
Bam. And I got Luke in the 5th round, nigga. The 5th. Hey,
the fifth.
my draft was nice, dog. We should have got these niggas for real.
I know. What's up, George? Make sure you guys go check out the Big Doug and Carmi show. They've now officially paired up. Go check them bros out. Always putting out good stuff. Thank you for
doing shows with Kevin.
I got Benji in the third round also too. Didn't
I? Ben sent it in the third round. Yes, you did.
Like we didn't realize. Didn't he go third?
So he went second round.
Rats.
And then for the last one, my draft, which was not very good.
I got three picks.
Yeah, I think you won it.
I'm proud of all three of those picks.
I'm proud of every one of those units. I had Jaden, Derek. Yeah, I had Jaden. That was it. The gimme.
Man, I really wanted Isaac Garendo, man. That motherfucker's super fast, bro. Where'd he end up going? I forgot.
I don't remember. I do not remember. But that was that was it. Let me get back to our regularly scheduled programming, talking about which draft pick you liked and why. Todd said, how many players from the movie did you guys get right? I think Deb was the winner with 2.
Yeah, I got 3. You talking
about? I got 3 if you count Jaden.
Oh,
yeah. I got 3.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Marcus, I remember when Ben Sinnott got drafted, I posted, Steve, they drafted your boy. I was happy, man. I liked Ben for a while because his 40 time actually was threw it over the edge for me. George says he likes Sanders still. He hits hard for being 5'9". He was also the leader of the Michigan defense, Terry McLaurin type of personality. And he was the one, if you remember during the draft, Nick Saban was he has some traits that you just can't teach. You can teach physical ability. You can teach these things, but you can't teach instinct and timing. He just has those, man.
Was he the one that also that Belichick fawned over as well?
Yes. Yeah. What up, Ben? Ben Harlow. Sorry, Ben and I could not link up this week when he was in town in DC. Next time we will do better to try to link up.
Already looking like you're hooking up in pictures, man. Damn, Ben.
Who's that?
Benji over here. Taking pictures with ladies and stuff. Look at him.
It's probably his wife, man.
I mean, I don't know why you said probably. It's obviously his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Todd says, why was everyone so wrong about where Penix would get drafted? Because nobody thought he was a first round pick, or even not even a first round pick. Where he was,
I thought he'd go top 10. I ain't gonna front, dog. I think it'd be the
I'm not
Falcons.
Surprised. I'm not surprised. It's also because of the fact that after the first couple of teams, you didn't really think anybody was going to go quarterback. I mean, you certainly didn't think the Falcons were going to go quarterback.
Shit, it went quarterback, didn't it?
Twice, almost. Yeah. It almost did.
No, I'm talking about like after Penix, it went quarterback. After Penix, then quarterback again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Wasn't happy with it regardless.
Denver got Bo Nix, and McCaffrey went to McCaffrey went before Penix, right, or after? After.
McCaffrey was way down there. Penix was 8th overall, dude.
6th overall.
Or 6 overall. All the memes when the Falcons guys came out, it was pretty funny, actually. If you guys saw it.
I like it. If you don't know, nobody knows if Cousins gonna be ready.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2K, but you can't teach that.
That's right.
Remember that NFL 2K file?
Mm-hmm.
Can't coach that. Forget it.
Is that which one was that?
NFL 2K.
2K.
When they
I don't remember which one.
You can't coach that or whatever. Forget it, man.
I don't remember. So Pete Prisco, if you guys know Pete Prisco, he did post-draft power ranking. So this will transition us between our next 2 topics. I just want to show you where he picked power ranking. This isn't draft grades. So clearly he took into account where we were before and where we were after. As I sip on my beer. I didn't pour my bourbon. Today's bourbon is from Bare Knuckle Brewery, straight from Manassas, Virginia. Manassas, Virginia, if you're familiar with the area.
Manassas.
Only a couple good things came out of Manassas, and one of them is the Admiral, David Robinson.
Admiral.
Other than that, went to Osborne Park. I don't know what else is good has come out of Manassas, Virginia. If anyone else knows, let me know. But
the exit ramp to leave.
234. Dumfrey. Anyways, this is where
I can't say it because I used to go to Manassas every once in a while. just because of the fact that he had
Yeah.
a couple different stores I used to go to up there, and then I always get dinner at like Logan's or something.
No, Manassas has a good up on the strip off of I think it is 234. They got a lot of good places up there. It's not bad. Just
I used to go downtown to O'Meara's back when I was supporting Dynamite.
There you go.
Mike O'Meara had a restaurant down there. I don't know. That's going back a ways.
He's probably canceled now, right? Is he one of the guys that got canceled?
No. Mike O'Meara is like he has his own show. He moved to Florida.
Oh, Don and Mike from 106.7.
Yeah,
the original 106.7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So Don Geronimo got canceled because he made the comment about Charlotte McBride looking like
it was WAVA, if I remember.
Yeah. But they had the reverb, and then they moved to JFK.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I'm an old school radio fan, so like Don and Mike, all those guys used to listen to.
Nino, the grease man. Yam says it's probably because several teams were calling around trying to trade all through the top 5 and nobody was budging. That's right. Todd says it. Hit that like button. We appreciate that. Hit the like button and subscribe if you're watching YouTube, and it costs you nothing. Thank you, Todd. We appreciate it. Ryan Elias joining us. Ryan, thank you much, brother. We always appreciate you guys. Yam says also that's why Minnesota went one spot to grab JJ at 10. Ryan, Todd's in here. Ryan, Todd's in here chatting with us. I know you said you're he left the group. Get that off your chest, but Todd's in here supporting. So we appreciate
being very supportive, Ryan. We can't. I mean,
just misunderstood.
Todd Sanders is my client. Don't forget that.
Just misunderstood.
I want to direct now questions about Todd through me.
Yeah,
Todd has 500 million reasons why he is not going to leave the chat.
500 million.
Yeah.
Ben Harlow says JJ will replace the RFK name when the stadium is built. JJH, is that a Josh Harris? I don't know what that stands for. Josh Harris?
Joshua Jacob Harris.
Jacob Harris.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to talk about the RFK didn't demolish here shortly, Todd. That's actually one of the topics I was going to talk about. But so real quickly.
This is the ass hat who gave us the terrible grade.
Yeah, these are power rankings post NFL draft, and the second one.
He also gave us a D. He also gave us a D rating on the draft.
Yeah, so he has the Commanders. I'm just going to read this to you for the audio crowd. Panthers 32, Commanders 31, Patriots 30, Giants 29, Broncos 28, Saints 27, Vikings 26, Seahawks 25, Raiders 24, Cardinals 23, Colts 22. Titans 21, Falcons 20, Steelers 19, Chargers 18, Bears 17. So I was just going to stop just for the second half. So some people are saying, oh, it's just the last year's standings. It's not last year's standings. It's not, because Steelers were up there in rank, and so were the Vikings, so were the Seahawks. They were both borderline playoff teams. This is his legit power rankings right now, and I'm not mad at it.
I believe it,
because until they've done anything, it's just it's just good hope and dreams and conjectures. Like what just because you got some people, you had a good free agency, like none of that. One, this doesn't really matter first and foremost, because
it just follows what it is. I'll tell you why people got up in arms in it, and I looked at it and kind of laughed, because that's just his prerogative. Is he just never has any faith in this organization? And let's face it. This organization hasn't always given people reasons to have any faith. But I laughed because of that. But I think a lot of people are like, look, this is a team that did a lot of moves in free agency, all right, and made a lot of obvious upgrades. And it's still like 31st. And I think a lot of people are just like, okay, dude, like no recognition for the work that was done. So I get why people are a little flipped about that.
Yeah.
For sure.
But like I said, people can be mad about it. They want respect. But what do we do every year? Oh, we're getting 9, 10, 11 wins. We do it too. I mean, Dev says we're getting 5. Next thing you know, he does game by game and we're getting 12. Remember that, Dev? We'll have to replay that sometime. You're muted, but I'm telling you, that's on record.
I still say it at the end of the podcast. If you keep watching, I said, nah, man, we still going to win. I think I said 6, 7 games, actually.
You said, I'm going to somehow be right with both of them. That's exactly what you said.
I was.
But Pete Prisco has the Commanders ranked 31st. What do y'all think about that? Does that get you mad? It doesn't get me mad. I clearly
don't get mad. I laughed at it.
I'm only
going
to be mad if we're not 32. I'd rather be.
Yeah,
I want to be asshole last versus be second to last again. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like the number 1 pick in the draft, not the number 2.
Yeah.
I want everybody to know who we're going to draft, or we'll actually probably trade. I'm assuming because it'd be a quarterback. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, let's get number 1.
Todd said,
"Hey, if you're not first, get last." That's our needs to be our slogan.
Jaden Daniels Field. There you go. He said he can't wait to come to Louisiana.
Blazing is real.
The Commanders versus Saints game. Hey, if we start winning, I'm gonna be the same way. But come on, Jaden, where are you going? Hey, Todd, we're gonna talk about the schedule here. Like two topics. It's not the schedule; it just shows the opponents. But I'm gonna bring it up for everyone's memory. Marcus said Prisco is a Dallas Cowboys homer. So I don't see how the Cowboys are ranked. So he has the Cowboys 13th. We're going to talk about the 13th. Sorry, I have these liners. 13th. I can't. My speech is slurred as I wear these things. 13th. I plead the fifth. Yeah, I'm sorry about your Google account, man. They probably still think you're in Japan. They're like, "Where's his VPN? Is this guy for real? Is this really him?" Adam might say that, but at least 3 teams were confirmed to have reached out to the Commanders for 2. Yeah, but he said they got 1, and then it didn't do anything for them. That's all I saw, and if it came straight from Adam Peters' mouth, so I don't know if I can believe anything else at this point, even though other people might have said that, but. You'd have to offer a lot to move up to 2. Ben says we don't have a winning record. I just want to see better competition and not get smoked every game. Winning would be nice. So that's me, man. Year 1, I don't need playoffs. I just want to see these cats look, capable and put a good product on the field. Tia's not mad. She said Dallas should be 32nd.
I'm not impressed with Dallas' roster, even after the draft.
Listen, transitioning to the next topic, okay? NFC East grades. So I wanted to we know our draft. We have an idea of how we did, but we need to take a look at some of these other teams. So I brought up CBS Sports to look at these other teams' grades, and you'd be surprised at what these NFC East teams graded out as. It's only one person, Chris Trapasso. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna give you these draft grades here. I'm gonna show you, and you're gonna be a little bit surprised because I didn't think that some of these teams graded as high as they did. So sit tight and enjoy the ride. Here we go. All right. So this is the first one. This is the Dallas Cowboys. Let me first make sure you guys can see this. So the Dallas Cowboys, Tyler Guyton, Marshawn Nealon, Cooper Beebe, anybody else that you guys think you might recognize? Because I don't see anyone. I
like Nealon. I think Marshawn Nealon can be something special. But other than that, I mean, their draft really didn't impress me.
Right.
Tyler Guyton, they spent a first-round pick on a right tackle.
Right. But
I think it's smart. I think that Dallas is losing. They lost 2 starting linemen, 2 or 3.
They did.
They had to fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's no way around it. That's what you had to do, and I think those guys were probably the best linemen available when they picked them. I'm not mad at that, man.
In a position to be drafting BPA or to not be drafting for a position of higher need.
Man, they needed linemen. They lost 2 starters. They're 3.
Yeah, Tyron Smith and I forget the other guy's name.
Still don't have a left tackle.
We got one of them. I'm just saying, I would have done it, man. I don't blame them. They didn't need skill position players. They have those.
Their first offensive lineman they got, the tackle, they got a B, a Tyler Guyton, and then Cooper Beebe, they got a B+, and then on the 7th round pick, Nathan Thomas, they got an A. They got an A for that pick. Overall, this guy said, I'm not sure what the Cowboys are doing. Well, they stood by their word and attempted to rebuild the offensive line. So I guess that's what they said.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I'm not mad at the draft, man. It wasn't flashy. I think everybody thought because he said we're going all in, they're going to try to grab some names. But he just went after some dudes that would probably be playing football for 12 years.
Yeah.
Sounds like. I'm not mad at it, man. If I was a Dallas fan, like an actual fan, not just somebody just roots for Dallas delusionally, like some of us do for Washington delusionally.
Yeah.
I would be like, man,
I'll be honest with you, a C+ grade sounds about right. I mean, I'll give them a C.
Yeah, it's a C. It's a C+.
It's a C draft for them. Yeah. So that I'm not mad at that overall grade.
Yeah.
It's not either. It's not Atlanta.
Yeah. Todd said, what happened to Drake May? People were desperate to get him. But like Yam said, the Giants tried to move up with the Patriots to get him at 3, and they said, nope, not doing it. So Patriots were all in on that guy. So
most people had him as the third best quarterback. He went third, man. I mean.
So I don't. Yeah, you see, Todd. I mean, I get your trolling and all that. But comments like that sound really ignorant because if he slipped to like 20th, I could understand the jokes. He literally went third. He went right after Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I didn't know Todd said that. Yeah, you're right, Todd. What happened to May, dog? I'm on Todd's side. I forgot.
Amir
Why
said,
are you on his side?
Gotta have patience, get the win now mentality out, trust the process, let the team and the picks grow. JD said he's not a finished product, so we're still improving, plus the rest. Yeah, man, it's exciting. While we're on the subject, Dev, you said Atlanta. Let's just see what this guy rated Atlanta Falcons real quick. Atlanta Falcons.
Can you give a letter Q?
Got a B- for Penix, and then I'm not gonna read all the grades, but.
Yeah, the player. I mean, I don't know what you're grading. Are you grading the player because he is a A or B level player?
Graded him, but I think he looked at that position. You should have did X or Y.
They could have traded down and maybe still got Penix too. That's what's even odder about it. Y'all had a chance to get like a dude. Like, didn't he go before? What's the tight end that everybody thought was the greatest tight end ever come out of the draft?
Brock Bowers.
They could have got that guy, dog. They could have had that guy and Pitts out there, dog. Who's guarding that shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What Olave out there? Who? Not Olave, but
yeah,
Drake.
But they also got what's their name?
They got Drake out there, and they got Bijan Robinson. Shit.
Yeah.
And Kirk.
I'm sorry, Bijan Robinson did not impress me last year.
He didn't get the ball. They got too many running backs.
It was like Brian Robinson, man. It was
they got too many running backs, man. He can't. But when he got the ball, he killed.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, dog. They had got that shit, dog. They would have been fire, man. They would have been something to fuck with. If you had had that team on the field, man, with Pitts and your boy out there, Bowers at the same time.
Yeah.
And Drake and Bijan. Shit.
All right, so here it is, the Giants draft. They got Neighbors, Nubin, Theo Johnson, good tight end out of Penn State.
That's a good pickup.
Tracy Jr. and Masao. So the main pick was Malik Neighbors out of LSU. Gave him an A+. He's a great wide receiver.
Man, that guy's going to have to go up against forwards, man.
I'm not looking forward to seeing him. But who's throwing in the ball? Nobody. Danny DeVito or Tommy DeVito?
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes. They failed on the Drake May trade, so they're stuck with but the Giants, they gave them a B+, man. They gave him a B+. So the Cowboys got a C+. This guy gave the Giants a B+. Let's see what he did for Philadelphia. Oops, passed it. My apologies. For Philadelphia, they had Quinyon Mitchell, cornerback, for their first one. Cooper DeJean, remember we traded up for him. To them. Will Shipley, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., former Redskin and former Eagle. Kind of fortuitous he went back to the Eagles, son of a former linebacker. And then, so they gave the Philadelphia Eagles an A-.
Yeah, it was a good draft. They did a lot of trades, too.
Yeah. Todd said, I'm glad May went the Patriots along with Joe Milton. They saying Joe Milton's going to be a tight end, man. Convert him to tight end.
Hey, man, that'd still be a problem. 6'5", runs like a 4.3 or some shit.
He's
he's
massive.
Dad would tell him to move him to safety.
Move him somewhere. Yeah. He's going to play, dog. Y'all forget also kick return is going to matter this year, bro.
Right.
Like, so he's going to be an athlete with wheels. I put him in Wildcat. I put him anywhere you can get him the ball, man, and see what he can do. Just see what he can do. What are you losing? He's a low pick.
I don't know,
Is
man.
that who got him? Philly got Milton?
No.
Oh.
No, the Patriots did.
Patriots got man.
Drake May.
Shit.
Yeah. And for the Commanders overall, he gave the Commanders A for Jaden, A+ for Johnny Newton,
Yeah.
B+ for Sam Risto, A+ for Sinnott, A for Coleman, B+ for Luke McCaffrey, A- for Jordan McGee, B- for Dominic Hampton, A- for Jean Baptiste. Overall grade A.
Now, do you think
Look at
Jean
that,
Baptiste
dude.
is gonna make the team, bro?
I don't know.
As a project, he might.
I don't know.
Though. I hope so. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm just looking at the numbers, man. Like
Numbers don't lie.
Yeah, you're right, though. I mean,
Numbers don't lie. And look at this, man. We talked about that's the grades he gave us. Look at this grade. Look at this. Make this full screen for you. Let me pal. So here, CBS Sports and SI, Sports Illustrated, A+. The Ringer, AP, Sporting News, NBC Sports, PFF, an A. USA Today, NFL Network, and ESPN, A-. What are we doing? Come on.
We're popular again.
We're
the pretty girl at prom.
We drafted,
again,
man.
We are the pretty girl at prom again.
We drafted. When does that ever happen? When did that ever happen?
Not lately.
Yeah.
Not lately.
I don't know if you guys can hear. I'm going to try to play it. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but do you hear the sound?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
That's how you drive. You drive like that.
Yeah, but so I made this today. If it's on Twitter, it's on our TikTok. It says, "Dear Adam Peter, from now on, that's how you drive. That's how you drive." It flows perfect. But I just thought that with looking at all those grades, I just thought that, man, that's where it's at, man. It made sense. It made sense. I liked it. We're not used to getting these draft grades. Usually what are we? Steady C's everywhere, all the time. So I don't know, man. I was just excited. It was just exciting to see all that. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no wrong, nothing wrong with getting a little hype about it. I can.
Gotta get hype. You gotta get hype.
Yeah.
Everything. Now, the problem is this is my problem. All right, so you had to have someone with a hot take, and the hot take I heard from one of our fellow podcasters was that it was somehow malpractice that the only shit.
Oh, as Phil drops his
mic.
mic.
Something on me is what he get. That's what God. See how God works.
Here we go. Is that it was malpractice that we did not get a better lineman? That
Phil, your mic is I don't know. It's
yeah. Life alert went out for something.
good now.
Yeah, I was unplugged a little bit.
I think it. Check your settings. I think it went back to your laptop. If it got unplugged, it defaulted back to your laptop. That's why it sounds like that.
A bitch. I'm about to get into a rant, of course. Check.
Yes, you're good.
Okay. So
This is Jeopardy.
what I was going to say is that it was they said it was malpractice that we did not get a better lineman. We did not address left tackle directly. Here's the thing we had to remember. The little song by the Rolling Stones that says, you can't always get
what you want. That's right, Phil. Can't always get what you want.
Sometimes you get what you need.
That's right.
We needed all these things, and we got them.
What about that little girl on the, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Not Willy Wonka, but Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Which one? The girl who
I give it to me now. I want it now.
Veruca Salt
turns into a grape, blows up. No. That's the other girl.
That is her.
That is her.
No, that isn't her.
Veruca Salt.
Yeah.
No, she's the one who's singing on with the eggs, and then she
Yeah.
falls down into the.
By the way, I watched Wonka, the one with the Dune dude in it.
Yeah,
Eh,
that's what it is.
eh,
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. It keeps flashing up on cable.
Cruella was dope. If you want to compare it,
I
it's not
wish
close.
we could get some new content from any studio at this point.
X-Men 97, motherfucker.
Shogun, Fallout,
Shogun,
Three Body
yeah, you
Problem.
tripping,
There's
dog.
lots of stuff out there.
Yeah,
Just
there's all
gotta,
kinds of
Video
shit out
game
there,
I've already
man.
played. A continuation of a cartoon we already watched.
yeah.
There's not a lot of OP out there lately.
Todd said, "I love Adam Peters and Dan Quinn call the draftees. Did you guys know who? Do you know who's producing all those videos that the Commanders are releasing on social media?
You know, I know who it is because I saw it and I was like, oh shit.
Stephanie Rivera.
Yeah.
She's a 2-time Emmy award-winning producer. She's the senior video producer at the Commanders. So she's like her and like the strength training staff. I'm glad to see them that they keep talent regardless of regime or not.
Affiliation.
So yeah, affiliation. So I'm glad to see her still aboard because those videos have been fire. The Commanders logs. If those Commanders logs don't make you,
what was this? Like our media team has been great for a couple of years now.
yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. I think Lucas has a good chance of being starting left tackle. I'll tell Dev last week with Kyle, and I think there's a chance. I know it's probably not the best decision, but Lucas is a utility player. I think he can.
See what I'm saying? I think
we kind of failed in that.
They're gonna get somebody. I think they're gonna get somebody, man. I'm still telling you.
He might need a year.
They got too much money. You gotta use the cap. They also have a floor too. You have to use so much of the cap, man. They got to get somebody anyways, man, or structure somebody or something. Which I could see happening also, but they definitely got to get somebody. So don't be surprised. I'm not saying they're gonna get a guy that's gonna start or be great. Yeah. They're gonna get a guy though. It could be Bakhtiari or what's his face.
Yeah, Bakhtiari might be he's 32. Yeah. He's cut. He might be the best chance.
The only reason he gets cut because he's hurt all the time.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But I mean, that's the kind of guy you would need to come in there and show this guy to play.
Was he good though? Was he good? He could have a Charles Leno resurgence type year where you have him for 2 years and he plays fairly well. Who knows?
Yeah.
So the schedule is not released yet, but it's gonna be released soon. Just like these damn rookie numbers that ain't been published yet. These motherfuckers are killing me. I need to know these jersey numbers. But for the audio crowd, I'm gonna read the home and away opponents and then tell me which. If you had to pick one home and one away game that you're probably most excited about, let me know. So home opponents, no surprise with the NFC East, Cowboys, Giants, Eagles. We also got the Bears, the Panthers,
the
Falcons, the Steelers, the Browns, and the Titans.
If we play Tennessee here, I'm going to that game for shizzle. I'm going to pick a game. I think I'm going to the one we were talking about. We got
man, Dev, if they play in Tennessee, that might be a game me, you, and Phil should maybe try to meet up.
I know for a fact I'm going. I'm getting the tickets the day they announce that game. If they have it that
day, man, that might be
that day. I'd do it. But
that might be something I could even bring the family to, dude. Because I'm sure their stadium's probably a little more better behaved than ours.
It's a nice stadium, man. Like it's like a college feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
The Titans play. I can't complain about where the Titans play.
There's no bad seats.
No, I'm sorry. That's home. What am I talking about? That's home
game, though.
What am I doing? I just said it's a home team. What am I talking about? Mr. Titans coming up here. It even says it. I wasn't even listening to my own words. All right, away opponents. So
I got my excuse.
Hold on, it wouldn't be.
Smoke weed every day.
Gotta do it, Dev. Tell us what home opponents you like the most. Pick one. Away opponents, same thing. NFC East. Ravens.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Ravens, Saints, Cardinals, Bengals, Bucks. Those are all pretty cool destinations. We're finally playing the Ravens in the regular season, so I wonder if we'll do a battle of the Beltway in the preseason. But Ravens, Saints, Cardinals, Bengals, Bucks. Those could all be pretty cool games. Bucks or Saints would be most appealing to me.
If
for the destination.
Were to come to DC, which I plan on doing, never mind. I can't. I'm still out. I'm thinking so stupid. But I would pick the Ravens game if that was there. But since I only get to choose on the left hand side, I'm going to pick a game I would want to see there. Atlanta and
Kirk could come home. That's right. That's a good one.
But it all really depends on the weather, like what time.
Well, you see, I already went to the last Kirk homecoming game.
And if you've watched the Prime episode, the show Quarterback, when he came to DC, we fucked him up, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
Ted,
yeah, we did.
he was hurting. He was hurting after that. I mean, they still won.
That Caleb and Daniels matchup with the Bears was pretty dope
Yeah,
too,
that's
man.
kind of like
It's kind of a cool one.
Yam's onto something. He would like to see the Bears game at home and the away games with the Ravens.
That's true. Hey, you might be onto something, Yam.
That away game with the Ravens is going to be insane.
We got a little thing planned, man. We're going to try to have a meet and greet at a game, and I don't know what choice we're going to get, but
yeah,
that's kind of the reason why we're trying to get the temperature.
Yeah, Ben, we messed up, Ben. I'm sorry. Tennessee's in DC, so maybe you can come back.
That's the last game I saw live was when they played the preseason RG3.
Yeah.
Here in Tennessee, I was at that game. He didn't even play. Pat White won the game at the end of the buzzer or some shit.
Yeah.
Bakari Rambo getting his legs broken off by Chris Johnson game.
Marcus says DJ Humphrey, he was with Kingsbury. Hey Dev, Bengals game. I'll also go to DC.
DJ Humphrey. That's another one. Another one I can see being a bridge left tackle.
Yeah.
So,
Todd said he might go to the Cowboys game in Dallas too. That would be a great experience. I went to the the old Dallas Stadium. I think it was called Texas Stadium in 2002. I had a fantastic experience, man. It was great. We lost. I think it was Rex Grossman. Not Rex Grossman. 02. Who would have been our quarterback in 02?
Danny Werfel.
Damn, Danny Werfel,
King
man.
Matthews.
Tony Banks.
Patrick Ramsey.
Jesse Campbell.
Patrick Ramsey. No, it was the Thanksgiving game that year. And we yeah. Todd's definitely going to New Orleans. So the reason why New Orleans is appealing to me is because it's a dome. And I just think dome stadiums are awesome. And if you look at the away teams, it looks like that's the only dome we play away in. That's crazy, right? That's the only dome game. Are the Cardinals in a dome stadium?
Yeah, Cardinals are for sure. They got
okay. So we have. I don't think Cincinnati is.
No, Cincinnati.
The Bucks for sure aren't. Raymond James Stadium.
The Bears got a new stadium, right? Didn't the Bears get a new stadium this year?
Bears are coming to DC.
No, yeah.
The Bears announced a new stadium.
Yeah.
And all the Bears fans are mad because that thing is way out in nowhere.
Todd says Jaden versus Burrow and Jamar Chase. That's scary, dude. Burrow and Jamar Chase, prime and healthy. Man, good luck stopping those dudes. It's tough. Yam says, I hope we get Dallas week 1. Well, speaking of, week 1. I don't know. But just for those, for all of y'all listening, soft opening here for week 1. We, Phil, Dev, and myself are sponsoring a Command This Day at the Park. So for week 1, we're going to have some discounted Commanders tickets, a little more details forthcoming.
I just talked about that. You didn't say nothing.
Well, hold on. We don't know if it's week 1 yet. We don't know what week it is yet.
Yeah, we have to pick. I'm gonna shoot for week 1 for opening day because that's the best time to go. But I think we might shoot for week 1. But either way, whichever week that we do get, we're gonna have some discounted tickets. So stay tuned.
It's gonna be a significant discount too.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be like $2 off.
Working on a few things with the team.
They've already talked about what kind of discounts we're going to be looking at here, and it's going to be worth your while. And you get to come out,
red zone lot.
Steve's going to cook for y'all, and it's going to be great.
Yeah, it should be fantastic. Ryan says home versus the Bears against Caleb. That's going to be a good one. Jaden versus Caleb's going to be fun. 1 versus 2, and then Baltimore versus Lamar. Jaden comparison. Yeah, that's another good one too. So Ryan, so far I think Ryan has the best ones. I don't know.
Come on, chat. You gotta get a little excited. We're trying to get you to hang out with us, and get discounted tickets. And I'm not seeing anything like, oh my god.
Yeah, to be determined. I gotta call the lady back.
On. Yam's got a question.
How many ribs is that? I don't necessarily do ribs at the tailgate, but I could. If I could pre-season them, and I like to slow cook the ribs because tailgating is all about cooking things relatively quickly. But I could do hot and fast ribs.
Hey, look, Carmi will tell you, Steve. Week 1 last year, Steve fed the entire tailgate.
Yeah, so usually I take my little. It's called a Jumbo Joe. It's an 18-inch kettle, Weber kettle charcoal. But I knew that
we charging this year.
It was going to be a lot more. So I had Phil help me wheel my big ass 22-inch kettle into the back of my truck with the table. So I had 2 grills going. So it was one for sausage and peppers and the other one for other stuff. So it'll be fun, man.
Deluxe is Ryan Elias right here.
Need me some discount stadium.
You're
Man.
gonna
I don't know
have,
if I can,
you don't need stadium beers because you're gonna be having tailgating beers.
yes, there will be free tailgate beers if you come to the tailgate with Command This podcast.
Tailgate beers, tailgate seltzers, tailgate liquor. I'll tell you what, week 1 last time. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a little.
I got covered up.
Yeah, it was, and it was raining, and we did shots.
It rained, and then the sun came out, and it got really humid.
Yeah,
like the kind of humid you can't breathe in.
Yeah, it was stupid humid. Deluxe is going to the Ravens game. That's right. Ryan says Shane Matthews 0-2. You're probably right. Todd, good. Thank you for a reminder. Cowboys Dome is retractable. I forgot about that. It is retractable. They keep it open most of the time, but it is retractable for weather. Drink lots of beer, less food needed. Yeah. Todd says Fields or Russell Wilson versus Jaden. Yeah, if Fields are there, someone made a joke today. The Steelers, who was the Steelers running back that they might put Fields back there on special teams. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Talking about putting a quarterback back there on special teams. But yeah, here's a schedule release. I thought that was pretty cool. So yes, it's exciting. I'm excited. I think we're all excited. They just need to release the exact dates, and then we'll see what happens. We'll be able to make some plans, go from there. Key off-season dates for the team. As we move into the off season, there's some dates that you guys need to be tracking. You need to know about, and you're going to get them here. Although you could go get them from the team website if you wanted to, but that's why you're here with us, man. So we go through these things together. Straight from the team website, May 2nd, deadline for the clubs to exercise 5th year options. Fifth dev for players selected on the first round of the 2021 draft. You can see a couple players have already been declined.
Jamin Davis being the big one.
Jamin Davis, Trey Lance, Najee Harris, to name a few. They've all been declined for their 5th year options. May 3 through 6th or May 10th through the 13th, clubs may elect to hold their 1 3-day post-draft rookie minicamp from Friday through Sunday or Saturday through Monday on one of those 2 weekends following the draft. I don't think we know. If we do, if anyone else knows in the chat, put it in there, but I'm not tracking which one the Commanders are selecting. So I'm guessing it's going to be the 10th to the 13th because the 3rd's tomorrow. So I don't know. May 13th, rookie football development program begins, and then May 22nd through the 24th, spring league meetings. And that's all they've put out so far. So after that, the rest is probably 2 rounds of OTAs and then training camp, which I'm sure I'll be going to at least to get you guys another little bit inside coverage. I don't know if Phil will be able to make it, but I'll definitely be going to one of the training camps. So we'll do a vlog for that one, let you guys see what it looks like on the sidelines.
I do want to go. I didn't go last year. The last time I went to training camp was the last one that was in Richmond.
Yeah.
And when they did the basically they paid to do one in Richmond for a week. That was the last one I went to. That was a good vibe. Training camp is always a good vibe, for sure. You'll see a lot of, especially when they have the fan appreciation day. You will see a lot of your favorite content creators out there. Whether and I'll usually see those guys too. So you get to see the ref district guys. You get to see Commanders Declassified. Old Ellie, of course, Ellie actually likes to hide out and act like no one, he didn't
too crowded there. So with the new regime, with Joey Colby Bogovich gone, I don't know what sort of access they're going to give anybody. At least with him, the content creators would have a day at training camp that was just for us. It was for content creators and something else. I don't know. They lumped us all together. Either way, we didn't get crazy access. It was just a day at training camp that was less crowded, and then you got free breakfast. So I'll put it that way: free breakfast for everyone, and then you got to have be at training camp on the sidelines when it was less crowded. Still couldn't take photos. There were they told you when you could take your phone out and record. So it's very scripted as to when you can film and when you cannot film. When they're doing installs, no. When they're doing one-on-one drills, sure. Anytime they're running 7-on-7s or any install of the playbook, no footage allowed. So, we'll see how it goes. But those are the key dates, man. It's going to be exciting. We're happy. we're happy. We're happy. We're happy. If any of you guys are going to go to training camp, please let us know. We'd love to, if we're, at least try to link up with any of you guys, see out there if we could.
We're very hospitable people.
Yeah. Marcus said he's going to the Bengals game, and Deb, we can go to the Cowboys and Steelers game. I might ask your Cowboys cousin, whoever that is. Who's your Cowboys cousin, Deb?
Who got the Cowboys cousin?
Apparently, you got a Cowboys cousin.
It might be a female fan. Marcus might be angling on one of your family members.
You got a Cowboys cousin?
I might have some family as Cowboys fans.
He don't know. Ryan said
he knows people on family, so.
Ryan said, what I didn't know is Jamin was declined. It says a lot of Jamin. Now, listen, we talked about this before. I think that Jamin's going to have every opportunity to be successful in this offense. I think they're going to try to run him like Michael Parsons light. They're going to move him around. They're going to, put him on the inside, put him on the outside. They're not just going to make him whatever they did last year. Whatever Jack Del Rio made him do was not the right thing. So I think there's an opportunity for Jaden to be successful in his defense, especially, he's a fast player. He's athletic and moves side to side. So I think this, if he can't succeed in this defense, then yeah, it's time to go. And I won't be too upset about that.
Ryan Elias said the last camp he went to was when D-Hall got his legs broke by DeAndre Hopkins.
So remember, before that happened, he was talking shit to D-Hop, and then they were like in each other's face. And next thing you know, D-Hop went, and the next thing you know, D-Hop's like,
What did he do again? Can I I'm gonna play that. That's gonna be a meme from now on. I'm gonna
D-Hop ready off the line. D-Hop, D-Hop. It was bad, dude. And then the next year or year after that,
pause after every time you did your D-Hall impression there.
Remember, he tore his Achilles making pizza at home, which I think is he probably tore it doing something he wasn't supposed to do and just said he tore it making pizza at home. Unless that's too much of an honest excuse. But I heard once you tear it once.
Daniel says a week ago, Jaden Daniels became commander.
Sucks,
yeah.
And Todd Samuels has not stopped gooning in his goon cave ever since.
Hey, he deserved it. After all the shit he went through before this.
Yeah.
Rumble, young man, rumble.
I'll tell you what, he's probably got about 3 different types of body fluid and a whole bunch of hair on his chair.
Perhaps.
Gross.
Perhaps. Someone asked if the Commanders had signed any of their deals. I know they signed some of their all the undrafted rookies were signed. Like the people after the draft. Yeah. And then that's when we found out that they gave Sam Hartman like $250K guaranteed. And that's unheard of for an undrafted rookie. So I haven't heard about the rookie signing their draft picks yet. I have not. Dev Marcus says your cousin Lamont is a Cowboys fan. Step your game up. You on mute, Dev.
Yeah, I remember right after we changed the subject, I was like, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Ben Harlow says Bobby Wagner's a teacher for him and the new rookie Temple linebacker that got drafted. Yeah, there's opportunities, man. There's opportunities for Jamin to be successful. Everything's there for him, man. It's I don't know.
Mom spaghetti.
Knees weak, mom spaghetti. Hey, this is so we're moving kind of like the free for all. Tia says I'm going to attend a training camp this year on opening day. Tia, hopefully we will see you there.
Yeah,
nice to see you there.
Yes, Tia.
Yeah. Yes. Being this is a free for all, I do want to show one thing because I think it's potentially kind of funny. If I can break it out here. It's about, and I know he's not on our team, but I got to stir the pot a little bit. Just because. So there's rumors floating in Seattle. Starting quarterback Geno Smith is on shakier ground than people realize. And the front office in Seattle think they got a steal in Sam Howell. And people are astonished at how productive he was despite a dysfunctional situation in Washington. My source compared Seattle situation to the Pittsburgh Steelers. If Russ falters, Fields is going to be in there, he said. And this is from John Frisella, football. He's a beat insider. I don't even know anything about him. And If you look at some of the comments, they're kind of funny. They a lot of people that I didn't realize stick up for Sam that are not Commanders fans. A lot of Commanders fans stick up for him too. But
A lot of the league has a lot of fans outside of Washington like Sam.
And that's what I'm saying. But I don't know. Seattle Seahawks fans think they got a steal in Sam Howell, so we'll see. I like Geno Smith too, so this one will be tough. We'll see what happens.
So
I know you've never liked Geno. You've never liked Geno Smith. Yeah,
I just never understood the hype around Geno. Oh, he can run.
No, he can't really run. If Geno had not got his jaw broke in New York, he still might be in New York, man. He was slowly progressing. He was slowly progressing. I don't know.
Slowly progressing.
I don't know, but I thought I'd throw that up because that's just funny conversation for the group, man. Keep it going. But to get into the chill mode here, it's not official till we. Here we go. Now we got the chill.
That music on.
Chill. What's good in everyone's life? Everyone after a minute. Tell us something good in your life. What's going on in the chat, man? It could be anything.
Give us some good news.
What is
you say Jaden Daniels was drafted? We already know that.
Hey, you know what?
That's for good.
What is good in your life? Deb, what's good in your life, man?
Oh man, found out I'm having a grandbaby.
Yeah, dude. Hold on, man. Congrats. So you're gonna be Grandpa Dev.
Yeah.
First of his name.
Yeah.
Grandpa
I'm
Dev.
By Grandfather Shears is what my name is going to be.
Grandfather Shears. Grandpappy Shears?
No, just grandfather.
Grandfather Shears.
Hyphenated too.
I called my one grandfather on my mom's side Granddaddy. And then on my father's side, because it was Chinese, we called him yeah, which is just Chinese for grandfather. But so that was what I called my grandparents growing up. Granddaddy and yeah. That's how I share with you. Phil, what's good in your life, man?
This weekend. In my area. Which, well, not quite my area, but a little north of me, is the infamous Apple Blossom Weekend in Winchester. If you don't know, Apple Blossom Weekend is basically redneck Mardi Gras.
Is it Apple Bottom or
Apple Bottom?
Oh,
there's gonna be
Apple Bottom. I'm gonna
Apple
give me some tickets. You know what I'm saying?
There will be Apple Bottoms there for sure.
Maybe some McGriddles. I don't know.
Everybody wears this. Because everybody gets drunk.
Yeah,
and they wear like pink and light green because that's apparently the color of the apple flower.
Yeah.
And this is the main weekend of Apple Blossom. They have all these events and everybody's gonna be out drinking. And usually I don't partake anymore because it's just like it's just because like they'll get up to like 300,000 people around there. It swells up pretty big. But I will be there at least in the morning, and then we'll see how things go and progress from there. But I will be there to see the festivities, and I'm kind of excited. It's been a couple years since I've done an Apple Blossom, since I've done a bloom.
That's dope, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot though. Derby is also Saturday, Kentucky Derby. So put your bets in. The betting is horse racing match in the world.
Horse races,
I'm not
man.
going. I used to go to Derby when I was young, and it was crazy.
I got a video for y'all to watch actually. This came out a couple weeks ago. This guy on YouTube does some great like IRL type content. Brandon Buckingham. He's from Maryland. He actually did a video, interviewing people in the infield at the Preakness last year.
It's a shit show, dude.
It's
crazy.
It was entertaining.
And it's actually toned down because they don't let you bring your own bottles of liquor anymore, and you can't run on top of the porta johns anymore. So that's great.
It used to be wild.
Derby is way worse, man. Derby is the craziest, man. Infield, crazy.
The Preakness is the Kentucky Derby in Maryland.
I went to Kentucky Derby back when Girls Gone Wild was the thing to be. Like that was
the
big
thing.
I went those days, bro.
Trust me, because my buddy went to the Kentucky Derby. We compared notes, and we were like, "Yeah, it's the same thing." There's more people at the Kentucky Derby overall, but it's the same atmosphere, same vibe.
Yeah, Welcome, T-Ho. Thanks for joining, man. We're winding down here. Dev Todd said grandbaby will be named Jaden. Deuce says, congrats,
I don't
Dev.
have a choice in this.
Stay away from the baby. Tia just bought a house and it feels amazing. Tia.
Congratulations.
You know what? No. Tia gets the. The house is a big deal. That's good stuff. Ryan, today is 9-year anniversary. My family is still reminding me that I got married to the night Mayweather and Pacquiao fight and not letting it go 4 years for the fight. Ryan, congratulations on your 9-year anniversary,
dude. Of your wife. That was mean, dude. That should let you know how the next 9 years of your life was going to go.
Apple Bottom weekend. Oh, speaking of, I meant to wear my Nationals cherry blossom shirt just to piss Phil off, and I forgot. I went with Wu-Tang tonight, so maybe next pod I'll wear the.
You know what? In honor of Wu-Tang, hold on. I got something for y'all.
I'll wear the Nationals.
Those who have not seen.
I went to Freaknik, though. Like one of them in 98, 90.
Yeah. Todd saying happy anniversary. Natia says, congrats, Dad. Welcome to the Grandparents Club.
Yeah.
Wait, Tia, you're a grandparent?
She is. Ben Harlow was blessed with a great pay raise. All right, Ben. Congrats, man.
That's what's
Congrats,
up, man.
dude. That's what's up.
Hey, I told y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, stripping pays off, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Cardi B, all of them used to be strippers.
You get a blessing. You get a blessing. Right. You get a blessing. Bless everybody, man. So for me, I don't have anything personal. Like, I mean, my life is great, of course. Love my family, love everything. But two of my former employees who I still kind of mentor, they're on the cusp of getting new jobs in the Department of Defense.
So you're hiring, what you're saying?
Kind of, but I think I help them a lot to get to that next level. You know, with resume and preparing them for interviews. So when I like to help people, it's just something I naturally do.
Mr. Miyagi, kind of.
Mr. Miyagi, yeah, no, I wouldn't say that much, but I will give you the. But no. So I think they're going to get promotions and move up through the ranks, and so for me inside that feels great because I like helping people, and that's what's good in my life, man, is helping people. So.
Oh yeah, I got a story to tell you about this lady at work.
There's the Method Man himself, man.
Oh shit.
Jordan the Stallion's little older brother.
Wu-Tang Financial. Bong.
Diversify your bonds. Diversify your bonds.
Hey man, I work with this white lady. She's probably like 60. Nah, she might be 20.
I'll even take it one better.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I work with this lady and she has an I like black guys haircut. You ever seen that haircut?
What haircut?
The haircut that says I like black guys?
No.
That's hilarious. You ever seen Kate plus 8? You remember that chick?
Yes. Yeah.
That's the I like black guys haircut. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, with the bangs and
the Karen cut?
It's weird. Yeah, the Karen cut, right?
Yeah.
And I was talking to this other white lady who's probably, 50s. And she said, man, she's got the I like black guys haircut. She said, is that what they call that? I'm like, yeah. And she looked at it. Then she looked at me. And she looked back at it. And she says, exact with a straight fucking face, I'm never getting that haircut. And went right back to work. And she was hilarious, man. It was a deadpan as fucking joke ever. She was just like, she looked at it, she was like, I'm never getting that haircut. And it went right back to fucking work like it never happened. Hilarious, man. Fun time.
Dev, like this haircut, am I getting this right? Is it this one?
No, it's not that one. That definitely would be one. Though.
I know the haircut you're talking about. I just thought this was funny to show.
Yo, it's Rachel Dolezal. She stopped taking the tanning pills.
Yan says it's a free comic book day nationwide on Saturday. That's awesome.
What free comic book day? What's that mean?
I don't know. Yes, man. Blessings on blessings, man. It's good to hear everyone's good stories, man. It's positive vibe energy. Yam said that free comic book day nationwide.
Yeah. Hey, comic book day. Whoever said that.
Yes. Thank you, Deuce, for hitting that like button. We appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out Red Zone in the Lab.
What is your favorite comic book? Mine is probably The Killing Joke. I like that one.
That's up there.
I don't.
Maybe Nightfall.
Tia's got 3 grandbabies.
Maybe Nightfall or Maximum Carnage.
Maximum Carnage was dope.
Yeah. See, I love all this positivity, man. These good vibes. I love it. I love it.
Grandbabies. I'm
That's how we gotta do it, man.
technically it's two because my
Ryan,
fiance is a grandma.
Ryan,
and I
Dev's
have
already
this one,
blessed us with the picks.
Yes. Yes. Congrats to showing her hoo-ha. Oh, yeah.
Got to see all.
Congratulations to everyone who's receiving blessings. Marcus, I hope you get blessed too. Deuce says blessings are no respecter of person. Yours is coming. That's right. That is right. Ryan says blessings to Deb with the Knicks closing it out tonight. Are they? I have not even checked the scores. Deb, what's the score of the next game, Dev?
41-32. MB's at the line, though, so it's going to be like 35, 34, 30, 41. Knicks still up, though.
Okay. That's cool, man.
That's not
Well,
a foul. They tripping, bro.
We'll see if they win. All right, so stay tuned for we'll see what happens. I don't know if we'll go live Monday. We'll see what happens between now and then. But you can rest assured once all the camps and the OTA start, we're back to our two pod a day, a week special, excuse me. And oh snap. Oh man, Ben Harlow. Thank you so much for the super sticker, brother. Always appreciate it. Never asked for
cheese
man.
on our Whoppers now.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Everything goes back into the show for the graphics, for all the premium accounts we have to do for everything, and we really appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
You paid $20 for these premium graphics we're looking at right now?
Do you want to know how much the graphics design costs a year? Or I think it's $498 smackaroos a year for the premium graphics designer. But hey, man, it's an investment. Invest in what you love, whatever that is for you. And this is what I love to do. So
graphics,
yeah, access to modifying everything, and it's, you know what? If it's an investment, something you love, dude, it's nothing, man. That's how I consider it. Ben Harlow says for the ribs at the tailgate party. Okay, here we go.
Because the graphics cost $500. $5 a rib.
For the plate, you know what? We'll just do a fish. We'll do a fish fry. A fish fry, $10 a plate. You get mac and cheese. You'll get some cod or some
coleslaw,
tilapia, and, some pork and beans. Actually, we'll just go beans because not everyone can have pork. So. All good. Thank you so much, Ben. We really appreciate you, brother.
I mean, honestly, the fact that Steve became the unofficial cook of the kickoff tailgate at Command Corner was hilarious because we didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it started drizzling a little bit, and everybody's under the canopy with us. And then all of a sudden, someone had a bottle of Johnny Walker Black.
Yeah, I think Kyle and the boys brought it up and stood under our tent, and then it was game on after that. Dev Yim says that
dude was so drunk and high he gave me his cooler.
Yeah, they couldn't take it anywhere.
I don't have the pre-rolls he left in there.
Dev Yim says his favorite comic is Heart of Darkness. It's a team book with Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and Punisher.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
I do like Flashpoint Paradox.
Dollar Day keeps Sleepy Joe away. Into our cooking time. That's right. Keep up the good content. Thank you, Ben.
I like Civil War. The what's it called whenever you're not at war? Like in a little between war, and you kind of have a moment. It's
like a Cold War, a ceasefire, a stalemate.
Ceasefire, yeah. The Civil War ceasefire where Black Panther and Storm got married. I like that one. That's one of my favorites also.
Todd says, "Who's coming to the Super Bowl next year?" Jaden will bring us there. Have they already? Hold on. Super Bowl 2024. Where is that thing at?
Probably in Atlanta.
Oh, technically it's 2025. Sorry. It's SoFi. No. Oh, sorry. 27 is SoFi Stadium. 26 is New Orleans. Okay, so maybe that's what I was talking about.
No. That's 26. So
no, 25 is Caesars Superdome. I didn't know that was the new name. New Orleans, Louisiana. 26 is Levi Stadium, Santa Clara, California, home of the 49ers. Ugh. 27 is back at SoFi. Didn't they just have it at SoFi when?
Yeah, but it went over so big. They're gonna do it again. They're gonna be doing it. Yeah. SoFi is going to get it like every 4 years. It's kind of like how Joe Robbie Stadium seemed to get the Super Bowl every 4 years.
Yeah,
out of Miami. It's just they love the atmosphere. They love the Hollywood deal and everything else. and it's a glitzy new stadium. When's it going to be in Allegiant?
Allegiant, they only went out the next 3 years. I don't know. All I see is
They
next.
didn't have it there this past season, did they?
In 2024.
Yeah.
24 Super Bowl. That was in Vegas. That was at Allegiant this year. Yes, we just had Allegiant. So.
Okay.
Yeah, Dev. Deuce said it. Will you be at the tailgate this time in DC? Deuce, we're trying, man. We're trying to get Dev to come up to DC for
Dev don't fly. That's the problem.
Yeah, well, I'm going to Vegas in first week of July.
Then you're coming to DC, Dev. You gotta be part of this.
I'm gonna do it, dog. Whenever we decide when our game we're gonna get to choose is. That's what I'm. Hopefully, I'll get the command in. This just depends. If it falls on a Thursday, probably not.
No,
it'll probably be a Sunday. But here's again, Dev. Like you're the
most
one.
Of the trouble is just getting out for Monday.
These people who come out, they see me and Steve. There's other content creators who want to meet you.
Man, I'll come out there. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'll hook you up with Mia.
You trying to get me arrested? My girlfriend likes to fight, man. My girlfriend fights. She was buying us in the Walmart and shit, dog. You know watch her, bro.
She chose violence. Hey, Dev Ryan said they're bringing The Boys back. You haven't watched it? It's on my watch list too. I heard The Boys is like dope to watch.
Yeah.
The Boys.
I love The Boys, but I'm waiting on the new season.
Damn straight, Dev. Damn straight. She's watching. Andrea said, "Damn straight." See, he knows. Yeah, he knows, Andrea. He knows.
If I'm there, she'll be there. So you.
No. See, here's the thing. What? Ed was straight the entire time. I was the one tempting him.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. All right. We're going to get on out of here. Thank you so much for everyone who joined tonight. We really appreciate it. And Ben, big shout out to you for the super chat, brother. We really appreciate it again. Stay tuned to the socials. We'll see if we'll be back on Monday. It depends on the news, the happenings, the going-ons, and all that stuff. So thank you, everyone, who tuned in and made the chat live. Man, we appreciate you. This will be up on the audios.
Wait. Did you when you said Mia, did you mean the porn star Mia?
No. I meant Mia, and the fan base is always on Twitter.
Oh, there's about Mia X, what her name is. Not Mia X, but
Mia X.
What's the porn star one? That was the porn star one.
No, Mia Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa. That's what I thought you was talking about, man.
He's also a Washington fan.
Yeah. That's why I thought you were saying hook up with Mia, like she's gonna be there. I'm like,
no. Shout out to the Defenders, man. They just cut DJ Swearinger for the record. They just cut him.
Oh man, damn.
Yeah, sad to see him go, man. Sad to see him go. I don't know what he's gonna. Hey, we should try to get him on the podcast.
We should.
I said Magneto was right.
You'll be honest about old Weekend at Bernie's J.
Oh yeah, a little JJ information.
We need to get him and Capri Bibbs on the same pod.
Yeah, Capri Bibbs does not respond to Instagram.
We found this out.
Yeah. Yes. All right. We're going to get out of here. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's all available on audio here in probably 20, 30 minutes if you want to catch it on the replay. And thank you so much, guys. We'll see you in the Facebook group and out on the out in the world. Best of luck to you. Stay blessed. And as always, peace and hail. We out. And Dev's out too. He's just watching this game.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry.
All right. Peace.
Go Knicks.